Alright, let's take a look at a few butterfly knives. We've got this modified Jaguar. What I did is I took the inlays off on one side and then sanded them down so that it looks, instead of being all black, it's silver. But this is still a pretty cheap knife. Maybe like a $20 special that you'd find at a gun show or something. But I like it because it weighs a lot, and I feel like I could flip better with heavier knives. But that's just my opinion. Alright, so now we've got this guy here. This is like another common CCC, cheap Chinese, whatever you want to call it. This is really light, and looks nice though. It's got kind of like a white walnut or a white, I don't know, maybe oak or something, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But it's got wood inlays, and I like that it's got the the screws here that you can adjust with like an Allen wrench. So not so bad. If you're into the lighter ones, these ones are good for only like 20 bucks or something. Actually, I'll open them up. So there's that. Another interesting thing about this one is it's not really a T-latch, it's more of a, I don't know, bead at the end. Kind of like that versus the T-latches, but it's all preference. I'm not going to talk down about other ones. Now, this knife, I had a lot more expectation for. This is a Bear & Sons. It's crafted pretty well, but it is just so tight. I mean, gosh dang it. Alright, you need you need to oil this thing so bad. But it's a gorgeous knife. It's like cherry inlays or something. But definitely not bad. And then this is like a anodized steel, so it comes up kind of looking like that. I touched it a little bit, so the oils on your hand will screw up the finish if you don't clean it with oil. But still pretty interesting design. T-latch. The T-latch is pretty stiff itself. I can't even flip this thing. It's so stiff. I guess I need to... There we go. Need to figure out a way to oil this and then get it loosened up a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but I think I paid $50 or $60 for it. I mean, you're better off going with these Bradley Kimuras or Benchmades. Now, the Bradley is probably one of my favorites. I mean, it's just well designed. They come in different blades, only a few different blades. I like this one a little bit better because it's more of like a Bowie blade. They've got another one, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it looks more like a spear point. But for the most part, you'll see these Bradleys coming in either a black gunmetal finish, which is the one that I have, and then there's other ones that are kind of a satin gray, which look nice too. But when I saw these when they first came out, I just had to have it, because what they did is they only did a limited amount of these. I think they only made 100 of this model. Well, supposedly, that's what they say on Blade HQ or wherever I got this. I can't really remember. I think Blade Ops has it, Blade HQ, and then there's another one, but Blade Play. Blade Play is another good one that you can get knives off of. But anyways, this one's good for flipping. It's thinner than most, but it's got like a nice little heft to it. So that's probably one of my favorites. I haven't really taken it out much, but this is definitely one of my more expensive knives. This thing was about $100. So And then you've got the Benchmade Model 42. I've made another video about this, saying that the Benchmade 42 is like the holy grail of Balisongs. I mean, it's not really the holy grail of Balisongs because it's not that rare. It's just, if you get a hold of one, you're not going to let go of it. That's just how it is. I mean, they stopped making them. Anything in the 4X series, they just stopped making. And titanium handles, it's kind of nice. So, being that I like the heavier blades, this one isn't like something that I usually use as an EDC, but it still flips just awesome. Like, I love it. And I like the spring latch. That's a really nice option. Now, a lot of people are comparing the Benchmade 42 to the new Benchmade 62. From what I've seen, like on YouTube and stuff, I don't know. I don't like the Benchmade 62, even though I've never really actually gotten a chance to flip one. And this is why I don't like it. The reason is this: Benchmade discontinued the Model 42, and then they decided to make this almost the exact same knife, but a little bit shorter, with stainless steel handles, but pretty much the same design. Well, if you go to AliExpress.com, AliExpress.com, it's like a Chinese website that sells fake stuff. Well, you can buy a Benchmade 42 with stainless steel handles off of that website. So why the hell would you pay $200 or $300, maybe even $400 from Benchmade to buy a knife that looks like a Model 42 with stainless steel handles? I mean, I guess I could be wrong about this, but I don't know. It just seems stupid. Why would Benchmade discontinue the Benchmade Model 42, and then all these fakes come out with spring latches? That the 62 doesn't have a spring latch; it's just a T-latch. You could go get a Chinese one that looks just like the 62. It's stainless steel construction. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper, but buying them for like 30-40 bucks off of a Chinese website, that's kind of nice, because for an EDC, you could buy 4 or 5 of those, and if they do break, well, you've got 4 or 5 more of them. Who cares? But that's just my opinion on that. I've got a lot more butterfly knives in my collection. These are just the 5 I have, but since I'm in the Air Force, I'm stationed in Germany, and they're kind of touchy about knife laws here, so I don't want to have them taken away by customs or the police or whatnot. But anyways, I just wanted to put my opinion out there about the new Benchmade Model 62 and just kind of show off what I'm working with right now with these 5 knives. But thanks for watching.